Hi guys, welcome to Truth Heals 1111. My name is Chloe. I am going to be a tarot card reader. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for joining me today. It's real beautiful outside. After a busy day of school and work, I just decided to come home and see what the cards are wanting to guide us into. This is just a general collective reading. Please take what resonates, and if it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Um, I'm not pulling on any specific energy. I'm definitely not pulling on my own energy. So please like, share, and subscribe if you do enjoy my channel. Again, thank you for watching my channel. I did cleanse the cards, pray, and meditate. So let's get into it. The divine universe, ancestors, ascended master, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, angels, please guide me. Show me what you need me to see, what you want me to reveal. In your name I pray. Amen. Alright, collective, here we go. What is the message you want me to see? We have broke ass. Somebody's broke. Carless. No car. Repo. Car issues. A groupie. What else? Dirty offer. Dodging bullets. Blocking negativity. Escaping crazy people. Protected by haters. Anything else, Spirit? An offer. An offer from whose Spirit? Ancestors divine. From a divination abuser. I don't know if you can see a divination abuser. Anything else, Spirit? We have reflecting, and unbothered. Alright, that's a lot of cards. Let me see. Collective, what is in your energy? I don't know if this is going to be you that's watching my channel that's having financial difficulties without a car. You possibly have a lot of groupies around you, possibly receiving dirty offers, and you're just trying to dodge them because you're watching some sort of tarot card reader or trying to watch somebody through tarot because you want to offer somebody something. You want to offer something to somebody that is grounded, that meditates, that's not bothered by you. Or collective, if this is you meditating, being grounded, you feel unbothered from the world and people, places, and things, there's somebody here wanting to come and make you some sort of dirty offer. All right, what is in the collective energy, Spirit? What can we guide and give direction to for the collective energy? I have angel. You could be an earth angel, or you could be, there could be an angel that surrounds you. What else, Spirit? Universe, the divine, what else? Anything else? Time. So we got angel, time, and what else, spirit? Rainbows. You could like rainbows. You could be part of the LGBTQ community. Um, you may have been through a storm, a storm in your life, and you're through the storm and you're seeing the rainbow at the end. Hands. You also could be good with your hands. You could be a hard worker. Your gift may be using your hands and listening to music. So this is somebody that something with the rainbows and earth angel. Time has passed you by to where you authentically just started to work on yourself, and your go-to escape reality and to heal and to become grounded is listening to music. And third eye, listening to your intuition. Confirmation twice. Both my Alexa and my phone dinged at the same time. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else in the collective energy? Who are we talking about? Anything else? And here goes the communication. Again, somebody wants to talk to you, collective, or this person that could be watching my channel, you want to talk to somebody. I have bag of marbles in hearts in reverse. This person that wants to communicate, you're feeling brokenhearted and you're feeling like a lot of chaos and out of control. Like a lot of different things could be going on in collective. I don't know whose energy this is. When I get into the tarot cards, I'll be able to pull the energy. Um, whether this is you, the one that's dealing with financial issues, or the collective that's staying grounded, listening to music, and working hard. Um, Somebody here is just feeling like chaotic right now, and heartbroken. So whatever it is you're going through, where hopefully the message will be able to come out so that way it may guide you to what you need to see and maybe a course of action that might be healthy for you. Again, take only what resonates. I do not offer suggestions or give my personal opinion. Everybody has free will. Um, Everybody's gonna do what they want to do, so I just leave it like that. What do we use first? What do we use first? What do we use first? Okay. So since Rainbow came out, I'm gonna use my Rainbow Tarot. And we'll go ahead and see if I can pull in the energy. This is 2 decks in one, so I'll be able to really be able to see the thing that really need to be seen and go deep in it. I am a Scorpio, I do go deep. So that's why I added the 2 decks together. Spirit, divine, universe, ancestors, please give me the energy you want me to read. What is the message you want me to read? I have the 9 of Cups to the Tower. So if this is you dealing with financial problems, it seems like everything you've been putting your mind and your heart into seems to be falling apart. If there's no gain in this situation, it seems like to me, let me So you're a hard worker. When you go to work, you clock in, you like to get the job done. You may not overwork yourself, um, but when you go to work, it means when you clock in, you're there to work hard and make your money. Um, to the tower with everything falling apart. So the divine and universe is ask yourself to check your spirit. You may all right, let me give you some feedback, right? You ever heard the phrase you reap what you sow, right? So if you were to put out positive energy into the universe, you get positive results. If you're putting out negativity or making the wrong choices and decisions, that is exactly what you're getting back. What I'm seeing here is that being in the moment and very indecisive, you have made some risky decisions to where it has cost you some financial problems. What else, Spirit? Strain. And you try to remain level headed. You try to remain strong. You try to remain determined to keep some sort of lifestyle going. You may feel like if it's not one thing, it's another. And you're just trying to have strength to hold your composure. What else, Spirit? Divine Universe. What else? What else, Spirit? Spirit, Divine Universe, Ancestors. Welcome to your Alexa, stop. Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, the Divine has to check your spirit. If you're out here lying, cheating, killing, robbing, stealing, being manipulative, you could be receiving karma because you're reaping what you have sown. The star energy. You could be receiving karma from a person that's in star energy. You could have done this star energy person wrong. Or wait, let me see. What is the star energy, Spirit? Give me the star energy. Death. Scorpio energy. So with the Ace of Swords, the Tower, I have a lot of Scorpio energy. I also have Cancer, Pisces. I also have Aquarius energy as well. So you've done a Scorpio energy wrong. You've lied, you've manipulated, you cheated, you've done something, and now you are reaping what you are sowing. The Ten of Cups in reverse. You're reaping what you have sown because you forfeited a Ten of Cups situation. Instead of you working with a star energy, Scorpio, a death energy. Okay, you were supposed, if you're dealing with financial losses and problems right now, one thing after another, you were supposed to work with somebody else to have 10 of cups. This means emotional stability, financial stability, security, money, whatever success looks like to you. You forfeited a 10 of cups situation, and by you walking away, you possibly did something harsh to another person, a star energy, somebody that was supposed to be in your life while you were supposed to be in their life, and you guys were supposed to build a Ten of Cups situation. But it's in reverse, so death to the Ten of Cups, meaning that's cycles over with. The Lovers is in reverse. Or if this is you going through some sort of financial problems, it could be, now this could be just an Aquarius energy overall. This person is putting an end to a situation, a relationship to where this is not wish fulfillment to this person. And this is why this person's going through some sort of financial struggle. This person may be surrounded by somebody that's blocking their finances. Oh, yeah, to the Lovers, to the Ace of Cups, you thought this was your wish fulfillment, but it's turned out that this person is not your wish fulfillment. This relationship between you two is possibly has ended. You have a desire, Ace of Wands, to move forward in life. You are going to let the past go. Knight of Cups. You are looking to make another love offer somewhere else. What else, Spirit? But you're moving slow. You're moving really slow. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to come in and talk to another person. Too many cards, Spirit. But you want to come in and you want to talk to somebody. You definitely do. You want to pour out your emotions. The Chariot. You feel like you're not going to have any movement forward, or nothing has moved forward for you. Okay, I have the King of Wands to the the King of Pentacles to the Four of Wands to the Eight of Cups. If this is you going through some sort of karmic energy right now, karma, and you're reaping what you've sown, things just seem like if it's not one thing, it's another. And you're listening to tarot for guidance, this would be you. You are walking away from one relationship, right, that blocked your finances, that caused a lot of drama, caused a lot of problems in your life, right? Um, you want a brand new beginning, especially with love, because whoever you were connected with was not showing you the same empathy that other people have shown you. What it just seemed like when you got with this person, your life changed drastically. Um, there was no growth, there was no abundance. You could have worked hard for this relationship. You could feel some sort of connection to this person. But you are definitely walking away from this to stand in your power. The fire has been lit inside of you to finally stand up for who you are, what you believe, and you want to go towards another person, and you want to be seen as you were seen before. The person you want to go to is somebody else that works hard just like you. But the person you want to go to is high vibrational, listens to their intuition, spiritually guided, um, mentally and emotionally balanced. And it's something about you seeing potential in somebody, knowing that you would become the King of Pentacles with this person. Mm. Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords. Another reason why you're walking away is because you were invested in devil energy. And it just wasn't the same. It didn't feel right. Instead of moving forward in life, it took you backwards. Even though you were celebrating with multiple people, you were definitely investing in that situation, and it was toxic for you. Um, but you were juggling multiple things, and a lot of lies could have been said in this dynamic, and you kind of were a part of that group, and you were in this group, you were just blending in with this group, but you were a part of it because you had also lied too, which is again double energy. Instead of being true to yourself and being true to other people, you were surrounded uh, by other energy that was on the same vibration as you. And you can't believe where you just can't believe where you're at in life today. You're really judging yourself, you're hurting yourself, right? Like, I think foolishness, right? There could have been some choices or decisions that you've made that you really feel like, you can't take things back, but if you could, you would make a different choice because you don't like where you are at. Instead of going forward, being where you are seems to have made you feel like you went backwards. King of Cups. You're ready to be the King of Cups. You want to offer your love. You're watching somebody. You want to offer some love. You're Page of Swords. You're watching somebody and you want to offer a cup of love to this person that you're watching. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to be selfish, self-centered. You want to drop the ego, drop the pride. I think what this is giving me, it's like you want to release. You want to release something about yourself that I think you realize within yourself there were some things you needed to just let go of. Um, because it really didn't serve you a purpose. King of Swords. Air sign energy again. To the Five of Wands in reverse. King of Swords, Five of Wands. Oh, we in reverse. What is the Five of Wands, Spirit? What is the Five of Wands? The Star. Okay. King of Swords energy. You're ready to step into your King of Pentacles energy, right? Um, you were doing some malicious things to somebody. You weren't following your heart. You weren't thinking logically. You could have worked with other people to create some sort of conflict and obstacles in somebody else's life. The person that you want to come back to, you tried to stop this person. How do you try to stop this person? You felt like there was nothing between you and another person at one point in time in this journey. You just felt like this wasn't it. It wasn't there. Um, so you didn't listen to where you were supposed to be guided to, and instead of getting to know someone and working with somebody, or just seeing who this person was, you decided to attack somebody spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. You tried to attack somebody. And which is why you're receiving karma, which is why there's one thing after another happened to you. You are reaping what you sow. You've done this to an earth angel, and with time, because I see this coming up clearly, angel and time underneath, over, broke, and no car. So this is your karma. You are getting karma for going against an earth angel. Wow. What is groupie, rainbow, hands, music? Oh, wow. Four cups, the moon, and once again, the page of swords, the Hierophant, and the ace of pentacles in reverse. You decided to hold back and invest in other things, and you kept a lot of secrets. You moved on, but you were spiritually guided not to move on. You were spiritually guided to do something, but you didn't listen to it. And so you lost out on an Ace of Pentacles situation. You you rejected, and this came out in a reading before. You rejected the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups because your character wasn't your personality, it was the character. You thought of other people, something about you thought of other people before you thought of what is he you thought of other people. Spirit, what are you trying to say with you thought of other people? What are you trying to say with you thought of other people? What is you thought of other people? The Seven of Swords. You thought of how other people would feel and how they would, what they would say about you. Or you listen to other people's saying and what they thought you and another person's dynamic was. What is clarify next to the devil? You listen to toxic energy dictating what they thought of you and somebody else. What else, Spirit? You listen to somebody, you listen to other people tell you bad things about something that was supposed to be good for you. This is the devil in reverse. We got the devil upright to the devil in reverse. So you chose to entertain toxic energy, devil energy, darkness instead of light. And now you want to rebirth. You want to bring something back up from the dead. Why, Spirit? Why does this person Five of Swords? You want to heal from a betrayal. And you want to heal a betrayal. Five of Swords, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. You want to heal a betrayal of you investing in other people and hurting somebody else. Seven of Wands. You're blocked. No communication, nothing moving forward for you. You feel stuck. You feel stagnant. You feel like you could be going back and forth like, should I not? How am I going to make it right? You may want to make amends to somebody else. I'm getting, you just want to be next to this person. You just want to talk. You want to smell this person. This person smells good. You want to, what do you want to do? You want to kiss this person? Oh, okay. Confirmation. And you don't want the cycle to be over. You don't want something to close out. The Two of Pentacles. You want to now balance out a situation. You want to rebirth the situation to where the cycle ended between you and another person. And an imbalanced situation. The person you may want to talk to, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Wow, heavy Aquarius, Scorpio energy. You want to talk to somebody that is mentally and emotionally balanced. Somebody that's going to offer you true love. Or you want to balance things out with somebody that's a true love. A King of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. You want to talk to somebody that's mentally, emotionally, logically bad, abundant too as well. Working hard. Like I said, there's two people that are on the same frequency. They both work hard. They're both goal-oriented, determined, except one just wants to live. One chose to live in a dirty lifestyle while the other one is in their true self form. Nine of Wands. We got a player energy. You don't want to be a player no more. Somebody doesn't want to be out here in these streets or talking to multiple people anymore. Five of Wands came out again in reverse. You could feel like people are trying to attack you. You could feel like people are cutting communication off with you. The same people that were in your circle before seem to have turned their back on you. Two of Wands, and nobody wants to move forward with you. They deemed you as a risk. They deemed you, people look at you, you're not an asset to their lives, you're more of a liability because you in somebody's life seem to cost people something. And I think you're just tired. You're very tired and you just want to heal. You just want to change. Eight of Swords. You could be self-reflecting on people that you've done wrong in this lifetime. Um, the behavior and who you are. You're self-reflecting on who you are, your interaction with people, um, and the behavior. It's almost like a mirror effect going on with you right now, to where you're just taking a really good and deep look um at yourself, like a mirror. I see a mirror. And I see time too. There could be a clock near this mirror, or you could be looking at the time a lot as well. You may feel like you're running out of time. Uh-oh. The Emperor in reverse. You're trying to heal really fast. You don't want to be an Emperor in reverse anymore. I don't know. Let me see. Six of Cups. You do not want to be an Emperor in reverse. You are ready to invest in a equal give and take situation to where you deemed as successful for you. Somebody that is going to love you. Somebody, Two of Cups. Yeah. You are now wanting to become an Emperor upright. And self-reflecting on, I think you had a choice to make, right? And you chose to go back to what has kept you safe, what has made you feel safe, something that is known, something that, like, you were just used to. And you see that I think it's a repetitive cycle with you because you always go back to it and it's always the same thing after the same thing after the same thing. And you had an opportunity. You've met somebody, you had an opportunity to change, to grow, to become a better version of yourself. But because you weren't ready for that, you just decided to stick what you knew what was best for you. Now that you see, you could, like I said, you're watching somebody else. By you seeing somebody else be successful, work hard, do what they do, I think it's more like it's empowering you to be in that same energy, to be on the same frequency of a high vibration, because you just don't want to be broke, busted, and disgusted. You want to feel secure. You want to feel stable. You want to know at the end of the day, like, you can live a lifestyle that's accustomed to you. Like I said, you want to be the King of Pentacles, right? You're watching somebody that's a Queen of Pentacles. You're watching somebody be successful and smart and beautiful, intelligent, and practices self-care, stays grounded, has many things going on in her life, and you want to be a part of that. I think for a moment there, I do feel a sense of like neglect. You neglected this person in the past. You feel like you neglected this person. Nine of Cups energy. Again, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You are watching this person do her thing. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like it's something you want to connect to mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Ace of Pentacles. You now see that there is an Ace of Pentacles waiting for you, and you are about to get, like, you're getting ready to fight for this Ace of Pentacles. I swear, you are getting ready to fight for this Ace of Pentacles. Like, even with the groupie, the dirty offers, and the dodging bullets, this could mean like right now you're just trying to dodge everything, everybody. You're trying to escape from whatever it is you are at now. Again, with an offer, like I said, we got offer. Under offer, what's communication? Mm-hmm. You are wanting to come back to a Queen of Pentacles energy to have an Ace of Pentacles. Because I saw that, remember, the King of Pentacles came out. This person that's going through a financial loss, they now understand why they are going through financial losses. They want to come back to a Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups to have an Ace of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles needs just one more, and that's an Ace. This, you've watched this Queen of Pentacles do it all on her own. Um, like myself, you see this Queen of Pentacles as single, sexy, independent, and it's just something about this energy. It makes you feel good inside. It makes you feel whole. It makes you feel like human again. I think from where you're at now to where you want to go, it's like instead of you realize you went backwards, you took a step back, okay? I see that you have now come to terms, you have accepted the loss. I think now you're just gonna move past it. You also don't want to deal with these people. Like, you're mad, you're upset at these people. See, I don't know who these people are, but you're upset at people. Um, Something about you listening to these people, and you're mad for listening to these people. What else, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Because as soon as the cycle ended between you and another person, so did your money. Um, we're going to talk about energy. So, you were the type of person that has a lot of pride about themselves, right? And which is good, right? Definitely self-confident within yourself. And you put yourself on a pedestal. Um, when you encountered this Queen of Pentacles made you feel even higher. And it seemed like you redirected that energy to do the wrong things, right? And because of the pride, you thought it was your energy that was so special, so important, in purpose, in alignment. Um, um, I think when you separated yourself from this Queen of Pentacles in the past, the pedestal was knocked off from under you, and it makes you feel some sort of anger and resentment because the person you walked away from is the energy you were portraying to have, who you thought you were, but really all along you were being powered up through somebody else's energy, and you manipulated it, you used it, you abused it. Mm. So, like I said, when you walked away from this energy, you now realize that the person you were connected to was more powerful than you, or more energetically higher than you. And it makes you mad. It makes you angry. Because you're supposed to be the man in this relationship. You're supposed to be the one with the power. You're the one in control, right? So I'm going to ask you this. What's wrong with allowing somebody else to have control if it's meant to do good things? Do you ever stop to think of another person's perception of things before you cast judgment or an illusion? I don't know. Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Swords. No, you don't. You don't think about anybody else's perception, anybody else's emotions, anybody else's feelings. You think you're right all the time and everybody else is wrong. Well, here's another question. If you're so right, then why are you going through karma, financial issues, dirty offer? Why are you avoiding people and mad at people? Why are you having ill will feelings against people if you knew everything to be true for the wrong? Because you definitely, even when somebody tries to tell you something, you're right. Even when somebody gives you advice, you think you're right. Even when somebody just wants to do something and you just did, you're right. When all actuality, start thinking from another person's perspective. Maybe that can open your eyes to just being right all the time. And we've all been there. We, including myself, I was in the wrong, but I thought I was right. I mean, I didn't do it all the time, but there was a stage in my life to where everybody was like, I put myself on a pedestal. I was always right. Everybody else was wrong. But then I found humbleness when things happened to me. It really did humble me to see that I wasn't right. I was really wrong. And I had to tuck my tail between my legs and I had to go apologize to the people for the behavior, my behavior. So I can definitely understand where you're at in this energy. It sucks though. It really sucks because I wanted to be right. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. What you thought was a Ten of Pentacles turned out to be your own worst nightmare. It's a nightmare. You feel like it's a nightmare for you right now. Or you could have nightmares, something about nightmares. I'm seeing nightmares. Or you could be thinking, let me tell you, like, you're definitely in your head, right? You're in your head a lot. You're a thinker. Um, but you think too far. You can't go that far and think the choices and actions is what's going to get you far, because any choice or decisions you have in the moment and you think future wise, you're not thinking about any obstacles or adversity you're going to have to face. And so you're in your mind a lot, almost like delusional, but yet at the same time like a fantasy as well. Like you're a dreamer, but it's not like you're seeing it's almost like you're blinding yourself from really seeing reality for what it really is, and then what you think it should be, because just because you feel your reality doesn't mean that everybody has to conform to your reality. That's just not the way life is going to work. Nine of Swords. And you do nothing but hurt people. You hurt people, you take advantage of people, you cheat, you lie, you steal. You rob people of their blood, their time, their energy. And people really do love you. They love you for the person that you are. Even this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles loved you for who you were. Oh, confirmation. Loved you for who you were. Collective, whether you're in this Queen of Pentacles or this is somebody that's dealing with this right now. You don't. Something about trauma and abuse. Something something about pain. It's almost like hurt people. um you could be harboring pain in your heart, in which you being right all the time seems to make people feel like you just walk all over them, like you take advantage of them, like you really do use and abuse people to be selfish. And the things that you took from people, the divine is seeing, the universe is taking from you to help you see that the direction in your path was not the direction you are supposed to be going. You were supposed to be on another timeline. I'm seeing you were supposed to be like on a higher frequency, like a way high. Like you're not even supposed to be in no low vibrational energy. You're supposed to be pure, like high in another dimension. I hear a fallen angel. Oh my god. Seven of Pentacles. You are a fallen angel. Here we go. As you can see, look at the angel in the middle. You are a fallen angel. And Six of Swords energy. You may have split personality as well. You may suffer some sort of mental health issues. You may have something going on health issue wise as well. But you're a fallen earth angel. And like it's almost like you're trapped in your thought. You're definitely trapped in your head. Alive. Two of Pentacles. You don't want to balance anything out right now with anybody. I think right now you're just telling yourself that you just want to be alone. You want to just find yourself, find who you are. You know you're a fallen earth angel too. Something about you knowing that you fell from grace. Three of Pentacles, third party situation. You were given to somebody that helped you fall from grace. Somebody tempted you to fall from grace. Somebody did not want to see you prosper. Somebody did not want to see you elevate to such a higher level because they were scared you would leave them behind. They were scared that you were going to have more than them, that you were going to walk away from them, that you were going to choose love over a in and out relationship. And they didn't want you to listen to your intuition. Whoever you were around guided you in the wrong direction. And you could listen to other people for guidance, right? But what I'm saying is you listen to the wrong people. Why would you not want to listen to people that are successful, that do mean well, that do like you, want to see you grow and heal and level up and become somebody important in this world? We are all destined for greatness. Um, these people had ulterior motives. Whoever was around you, they seemed to just want to take from you and keep you at an energy frequency to where you were not going to surpass them. At the same time, you were possibly trying to do that to somebody else. Again, the divine is saying you are reaping what you sow, because what you wanted for somebody else, everything you want for somebody else is happening to you. And that is a spiritual lesson the divine wants you to learn, of when good people come into your life and you treating them the way you treat them. Mm. Your ancestors, you have a great great grandmother. She was a hoodoo priestess, a voodoo priestess. You could have a, a generational curse against you. You could have some sort of dark magic in your energy. You could be of dark magic, but you have a great great grandmother that was a priestess, but she believed in like voodoo and hoodoo and things like that. And people sought her, but the people that sought this great great grandmother were devilish people. And because she did for those devilish people, she passed the generational curse to your bloodline. The divine is telling you that it needs to be broken. You were on a mission to break the generational curse, but instead of breaking it, you decided to delve into it. You decided to practice it and do it as well, in which you received your great great grandmother's karma. Ugh. And anybody around you is going through karma. You could have attracted dark priests and priestesses around you as well. Knight of Cups. Yeah. The dark energy may feel like you're winning something, right? You do. You feel like the winner. You feel like you're doing something all Billy Bob bad ass, right? But you're in you're in reverse. How could you feel like you're doing something when what you're doing is you're putting negative energy out into the universe? So again, you're manifesting negative things to come towards you. You may want to be abundant, you may want to be stable, but you keep practicing the dark arts and it's taking from you. The reality is that snap out of it. You are in your thoughts, you are in your head. What you wished on somebody else is coming back to you because you've taken on a generational curse that you were supposed to break. Again, an earth angel that has fallen from grace. Oh wow, I cannot believe I'm seeing this spiritually. I'm seeing this spiritually. Three of Swords. And you're emotionally disconnected as well. You don't care about anybody else's feelings but your own. But the problem is that the divine, and again, what did I say? The magician to justice. For everybody you've done wrong, you are going to, you're under, oh. You want to manifest this Queen of Pentacles back in your life because of her energy, and you feel like that would be justice for you. You feel like you would be able to right your wrongs being partnered up with a counterpart as well. The king, the queen of pentacles, those are counterparts. But these are two people of the same caliber. So you're manifesting justice. You want to bring justice back. Death came out sideways. You're not sure which direction it's going to go. If you'll be accepted back or if you'll be rejected. What will happen, Spirit? You feel like you don't have nothing to offer. You definitely feel like you don't have anything to offer to this person. How could you give somebody something that they can give themselves? Yeah. You want to offer something to a high priestess. Somebody that's intuitive. Somebody that's divinely guided, protected, spiritually, mentally, emotionally fit. Because you're under judgment. And because you see this high priestess is manifesting, and you're seeing this Queen of Pentacles high priestess get everything that she wants in life. It could be, I feel a sense of, like, I wouldn't say envious. I mean, I would say envy, but I wouldn't say like really envious. But you see this high priestess, Queen of Pentacles, getting everything she wants. And you feel being connected to this Queen of Pentacles, high priestess, you'll be able to get everything you want. Uh-huh. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. No offense, but you kind of want to live a little bit off of this Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess energy. You kind of want to just be there in the energy and to be able to go after your heart's desires. Um, you could be a little bit jealous too as well, because this Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, you know this person is getting a lot of attention, um, and it may ruffle your feathers. You may feel also a little bit possessive over the Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess energy. What is, hold on, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this called? What is this? What is this? What is this card? Okay. You're intimidated by this Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess energy with the Strength in reverse. You also know this Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, is also an Empress. And attached to this Empress is the Wheel of Fortune. So you're intimidated by this Empress energy, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. You're intimidated by her. Ten of Wands to the Page of Cups to the what is that? The Judgment card. If I turn them like that, you guys can see. Judgment, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, in reverse. You don't want to be judged by this Empress energy for you not making an offer, for you not committing or just being honest, being loyal. Um, you you told yourself you were a coward when you dealt with this Empress High Priestess energy. And you stopped a lot of communication with this Empress energy. Um, this is where the neglect, this is where you feel the neglect come in, because as many times as you could have communicated with an Empress High Priestess, you didn't. Um, you blocked the Empress High Priestess energy. You didn't listen to your intuition, is what you're telling yourself. What else there? You were the King of Pentacles, a counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, divine union, with the Eight of Cups. You didn't want to put in the work. This Empress High Priestess put in the work. Or this Empress High Priestess could now be in a King of Pentacles energy. Or a King of Pentacles might be also, there might be another person watching this Empress High Priestess. And she worked hard for everything that she loves intuitively. Here we are. We see in front of you, collective, is an Empress High Priestess. Please, let's take masculine and feminine, because a masculine can be an Empress energy. Anybody could be in the Empress energy. If you know who you are, you know what you stand for, you handling business, stand 10 toes down, you pray a lot, you meditate, you stay grounded, you're not in no, you stay in your own lane, you don't involve yourself around people, drama, places, things like that, anything low vibrational, you could be in that type of energy. But this means that for an Empress energy, you definitely have Empress, Emperor, you definitely have to take a good look at yourself, heal any type of toxic behavior, any trauma, ego, pride. You have to, and if you're spiritual like me, you really have to get in tune with all your chakras and become one with yourself. That way you can transform into your true self. A lot of us, when we're young, we go through that low vibrational energy where we were all out here in the streets. Sooner or later, the mindset will snap that something needs to change. I think for this person, their mindset has now like just snapped on. Like they really need to step into this emperor energy. But again, here is a King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles spirit? Who is this King of Pentacles spirit? Wow. Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords spirit? The Magician in reverse. Oh wow. Queen of Wands to the Four of Cups. Okay, upright. So we have the King of Pentacles to the Four of Swords to the Magician. You're caught blocking this Empress. You're doing some sort of ritual, which is not the right time to do a ritual because we are in a spiritual week. Um, I wouldn't be doing any rituals, but you are doing a ritual to stop a empress from receiving love. The Empress, High Priestess, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, is not bothered by what type of ritual you are doing because she is on a different frequency, a different timeline than you. There's no way your magic is going to touch an empress. It's actually going to backfire on you, and you're going to lose people, options, things that would help, that used to be there for you. You do this ritual and you will lose. And I see you doing it. You're about to get a rude lesson, a really rude lesson. And you may not understand the consequences of this lesson, but you will. Because you want to be high and almighty, because you want things your way, you want things to go your way. Okay, well, we'll see what the cards come out within a week, a month, however much time this plays out. Queen of Wands again. Queen of Wands on top of Queen of Wands. Are you serious? Confirmation. You're trying to do a ritual on somebody that is rich. And it could be financially, but let me tell you about an Empress, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This Empress, Emperor, whoever this may be, is rich in spirituality, rich in people supporting them emotionally, people supporting the Empress mentally. This Empress is like, she's on top of her game. You doing a ritual is only going to touch you. That's the wrong. Why would you even think that was going to happen? How could you ever think that was going to happen? To the Four of Pentacles, she will have her fourth. This Empress is going to hold down everything that was destined for this Empress. There's nothing you can do to stop an Empress, especially from the divine. What is meant for you, to this person, what is meant for you will always be yours, just like this Empress has the same rights. What makes you think of your caliber that you think that you should have, or you should block anything for an Empress Emperor energy? Because you don't have it, because you make ill choices, because you've made some bad decisions in your life, because you are at where you're at in life. You feel like other people should suffer because of where you are. But the world, and people did not make the same decisions as you. We listen to our intuition, we listen to our spirit, we use past experiences to make sure that we don't move like that. And here you are still moving like that. In Six of Swords energy in reverse. Again, I hate to say this, but it's a split personality. Split personality. Definitely split personality. Nine of Swords. Now you're hurting. Now you feel hurt. Now you feel betrayed. Now you feel rejected. Now you feel hopeless. Now you feel you're at a loss. Well, why do you think you feel that way? Think about the actions. Self reflect on the actions you have taken this far at your age in your life, and what has brought you to where you are at now. That's what needs to change. And however you need to change it, that's on your journey. I can't tell you what to do. But it makes no sense. It makes it a little bit. It's emotional. You make me want to cry. Oh. And you know the truth. You see the truth. And are you telling yourself it's not true when you know you see it? Oh no, Six of Cups. Six of Cups to the Hangman. Oh, we. You now know the truth that what you invest in is what's going to be your return. Oh, you already know the truth. You know, yeah, you seen the truth, you know the truth. And the Hermit in reverse. and you won't take the time to reflect, right? You're going through this mirror energy, but yet you will not sit back, and you possibly may be fighting change. You don't want to change. You may like some things about yourself. You may like this generational curse energy. Hey, you like it, I love it. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy. I know for other people, you need to leave other people alone that don't want nothing like that. Just because that's your world doesn't mean that has to be anybody else's. That's your world. To the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to be abandoned. You don't want to be walked away from. You hate to be left alone. You cannot be alone. It's something about a trauma to where somebody left you alone and you feel the hurt and the resentment and the anger because they left you. And what part of that could you have control over? Oh, you're mad because an empress left you? Oh yeah. Yeah. An empress left a king of swords to the moon because you had so many secrets going on. Once again, you had split personality. The empress went into hermit mode, recognized that you were just for the streets, that you were community, and she left you. And now you feel abandoned, you feel hurt, you feel rejected. You feel, dang, you feel like you lost true love. I heard that loud and clear. You lost true love. You lost your Queen of Pentacles. You took an L. With losing everything, you're taking an L. Queen of Pentacles and Empress and the High Priestess, that's the best of the best. It would empower me, you know? You gotta to the Justice in reverse. You left an Empress energy with no closure. You thought you left this Empress heartbroken. You thought you left this Empress all hurt and dangled up over you because you were so prideful. But little did you know, the Empress went into hermit mode. She found, or he found, who the fuck they were. And now, because they were moving in silence, you thought you were winning? Yeah, you thought you won. Until the Empress and Emperor popped back up out. And now you feel shattered. Two of Swords to the King of Wands because you got cut off for being inconsistent, because you had no direction, you had no guidance, you were just, what's the street term? Loopy and goofy. Because you wanted to play loopy and goofy, this Empress saw what she was involved with and decided to leave you and let you choose to be loopy and goofy. That is not her fault or his fault. This Empress Emperor energy had nothing to do with that. Whether or not somebody was in your life to be there with you and help you, you decided to not get the help, to not level up, to not grow, and to be out here looking goofy so that not only we, but other people, this situation happens for so many people, we're going to let you have what you want. Nobody's going to sit here and chase after you. Ain't nobody about to fight. If that's what you want to do, go do it. But an Empress, an Emperor, or somebody that knows their value and their worth knows that they're not about to entertain that for too long. After a while, that gets old. That story gets played out. Is that how you feel? You feel played out. And you're not going to bring a tower to this Empress life. You're not bringing any baggages. You're not coming in with the drama. You're not coming. Listen here. You want to come back and communicate. If you don't communicate respectfully and properly to this Empress Emperor energy, you might as well not even come at all, because they're not even going to tolerate that. With the Queen of Wands to the Empress High Priestess energy, they're gonna see you coming a mile away before you even come. Don't get yourself caught up. You don't. The Empress and Emperor say you really don't want no smoke. And yeah, they say you don't want no smoke. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Mm-mm-mm. You're not about to walk away again. You're not about to play games. You're not about to manipulate. You're not about to come love bomb. And you're not about to come think that this is all sweet and dandy over here, thinking that you're just going to play and wiggle your way into somebody else's life, only to turn around and bring the same chaos you brought before. That is just redundant. Y'all, this is collective. I don't know if this is you or this is this person, but they got split personality. Oh, confirmation twice. This person is like, I'm not talking bad about this person, but this person's goofy. Like, really moving real reckless. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh my god. Collective, I don't know if you're the Empress and Emperor, but let me tell you about this other person. This person has somebody in their energy that lies, cheats, and steals from them. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all, I'm hearing she uses this person. ah, that's why this player feels played out, because he got used. That's why you walked away from this person, because this person used you. Yeah, Three of Wands. She used you to give to somebody else. Mm. Queen of Wands had somebody else. She was taking you were in love with somebody you was in love with. So she used you to give to somebody else. Mm-mm-mm. It means you look like a fool because you feel like a fool for trying to build a home with somebody that had nothing going on. The Six of Pentacles to the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody that was just as clueless as to where they wanted to be in life, unsure about what they wanted to do. It's just in this Queen of Wands in reverse. She's just unsure of what she wants to do in life, the direction she wants to go. She's very, she listens to her intuition as well. But she also, like, let me tell you something, she's good with how um, the Queen of Wands kind of, she uses what she got to get what she wants. So, she could be emotionally manipulative, financially manipulative, sexually manipulative. Mm. And she feels stuck with the damn fool. So the Queen of Wands is over here feeling stuck with somebody. She's feeling stuck with this person collective that is broke. And she probably out here, let me tell you something. This Queen of Wands in reverse is a go-getter too, honey. She's not going to allow one man to hold her back from anything that she wants. So if she got to go sleep with Tom, Jerry, Bill, Bob, or she got to hustle and manipulate somebody to get what she needs, she will go get it. Don't play with her. Now, Queen of Wands, I'm going to tell you this now. Don't come for no Empress, because an Empress done been there, did that, and already 10 steps ahead of you. What you think you about to get, you've already been got. And that's spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally. So the Queen of Wands is feeling imbalanced as well. She has also Seven of Pentacles, fell from grace. Eight of Pentacles, she doesn't work hard for nothing. She has nothing going on for her. She did not expand. She does not grow. She keeps people stuck to her. Three of Swords in reverse. Mm. She wants to make you feel like she didn't hurt you. She didn't break your heart. She didn't mean to. Whatever she did, she didn't mean to. She didn't mean to hurt you. She didn't mean to betray you? How did she betray you? Oh, she betrayed him because this person was in love with this Queen of Wands in reverse, this Emperor in reverse, and she was turning around giving to somebody else. Yeah. To the Wands. Ten of Wands to the Six of Wands. Baby, this Queen of Wands said, my future is not with you. It is with somebody else, baby. But if you're going to be here, I'm going to need you to take care of blah, 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 plus put some money in my pocket. This is what it is, and this is what it's not. All right, Queen of Wands. She played her hand. Queen of Cups. She was not playing. This is not love. Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. She said, this is not love. This is just taking care of business, providing, making sure the bills is paid, food is on the table, clothes is on the kids' back. But love don't live here. And this person was in love with this person, this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse. Mm. Y'all write that card down. Oh, y'all, some cards flipping out. Y'all, hold on, because it's hot in my room. Let me turn off this heater. Okay, my bad, y'all. It was hot in here. All right. So this critic has Queen of Swords again in reverse. Man, this person have another person in their energy, lying, cheating, stealing too. Who is this other Queen of Swords? Dang, this person is walking away. Oh, Mother Dearest. Oh, Mother Dearest. Mother son duo. Mm. Mother son duo. My baby, if you do this and you do that, I'm so proud of you. You're gonna da 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 da. But this Queen of Swords in reverse, this mother figure, baby, she don't move forward. She don't, her choices and her decisions. This son listens to his mother and doesn't want this person to move forward with anything in their life. This mother figure lives her life through her son. Page of Wands to the Ace of Cups. And be faking the funk, man. Possibly involved in this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands relationship with this Emperor reverse. So this mother figures all up in their relationships about what they should be doing, how they should be doing it, and how much she loves them, and da 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 da. Right? Because these two belong together, and they got to work it out, and they got to figure things out because they're so happy when they're both miserable with each other. And this mother figure is only just after them being together so she can get something off of them. Like, are you serious? I was this emperor in reverse, I would be walking away too. Now I see why you're mad. I can understand why you're pissed off. And then you let an empress go. Oh yeah, I would be over it. Nine of Wands again. These people don't want to see this emperor in reverse go toward this empress. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords. They want you to cut off this empress. Page of Wands. They don't want to move. They don't want you to move in that direction. And this High Priestess definitely is on your ass, playing like y'all two are gonna be good together. Y'all are gonna love each other, but you know the situation's in reverse. You know you're just having a lot of conflict and drama. And y'all, she's over here building an illusion with you, like we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna change. I'm so seeing this play out. I can see it energetically. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna work together, but really. She wants this. I don't know. These two women, these two feminine energies, want this person so caught up with them that they don't want them to the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they want this emperor in reverse so unhappy because they are unhappy. That's crazy. Is this what is spiritually really going on in the world today? I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for my siblings, whether they're toxic or not. Yeah, here's this Queen of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. She's over here doing some sort of divination on this person, over here doing black magic. Could be trying to attack an empress too as well. We don't know, but I know she's attacking this emperor in reverse. This emperor in reverse is connected to this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. Oh yeah, she is on that. She is not playing with this person. She wishes ill will on this person. That's why your money blocked. Temperance. She does not want this person to get balance. Mm-mm. She is going to do anything and everything in her power that this person does not find balance. Why, Spirit? Why? Wait, hold on. Let's get a different deck because most of these cards. Oh, yeah, the Fool in reverse. She wants this person, like, she thinks this person is dumb and stupid. And that this Emperor in reverse always listens to what she says. So it is a sense of controlling the situation. Mm-hmm. And Eight of Wands. To the Page of Cups. Oh, Lord. A dirty offer from a dirty person with a dirty spirit, wishing ill will. Like I just said to this Emperor in reverse, this goes to this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. Whether you're a High Priestess in a Queen of Cups energy, baby, your intuition is just dark. 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 Can you see anything in the dark? Can you build anything in the dark? Can you grow anything in the dark? Can you do anything in the dark except be blinded from the light? That's all I got to say. Ace of Cups to the Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups. Wow. The Knight of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. To Justice. The Empress is about to have an Ace of Cups situation anyway. Things have already been put to rest. The Knight of Wands to the Eight of Cups to the Justice, that's justice. The Empress gets to walk away and build her life. Wow. My word, Spirit. Empress, Emperor. See, the Empress walked away from the devil energy and a fishy offer. A person that was just confused, fake, phony. Mm. Ten of Pentacles. Mm. So just like the Emperor in reverse once walked away from an Empress, now the Empress walks away from the Ten of Pentacles. It was toxic. This is toxic. I would walk away too. Well, I can relate to this reading because I walked away too. I F that Ten of Pentacles, right? Because baby, what one won't do, another one will. Two of Wands to the Tower. Okay. So nothing. These people is happening for them. Nothing good is happening for them. There's a tower. They are going through a tower. Everything seems to be falling apart. I'm hearing exposed. You've been warned. Divine said you were warned. Yes, the divine said you were warned not to cross spiritual lines, but you cross spiritual lines. Damn. Excuse me, divine. I'm sorry. Two of Pentacles. Somebody tried to juggle an Empress. You will no longer juggle. You will no longer leave out in the cold. You will always be fighting with yourself and other people. And you are connected to a Queen of Swords in reverse. This mother figure came back out again. Or you could be going through this right now. You feel imbalanced with the mother figure. And like you're fighting with her, but you're like debating whether to walk away from this mother figure and leave her ass behind. Three Cups, because all you did was give to them and support them and help them and love on them. And they seem to have crossed your boundaries. They lied to you. They made you lose out on money and opportunities and abundance. Oh yeah, that's why you mad. You mad. And also an Empress rejected you. Oh yeah. An Empress rejected you. And now you feel like you can't fight. And you're trapped in your head. You're crying, you're upset, you're hurt. You can't believe that these people would do what they did, how they did it, why they did it. Why did they do it, Spirit? Why do these people want to attach and hold themselves onto this person? Why do these people, oh, confirmation. Why do these people want to attach themselves and hold on to this person so bad? Instead of letting them be an individual and letting them grow and be who they're going to be in this life, why do they keep this person? Why do they want to see this person the way that they are? Two of Swords. They don't want you to cut them off. The World and the Five of Swords. They don't want you to see what they've done. They don't want you to feel. So, baby, I was only doing it for your best interest. I only did it for your best interests. And we love you. But at the end of the day, my electric bill due. I need $75 to get this electric paid, or my electric gonna get shut off. Making this person feel like they have to. Breadcrumbing. They're breadcrumbing this person to make them feel like they're all happy with this person. It's a happy family. We're all good. Man alive. So there's a cycle with an Empress in reverse. What about this cycle with this Empress in reverse? What about this cycle with this Empress in reverse? That this person is no longer going to put into. This person is no longer going to do anything, work for anything. He said you got him effed up. Oh, he's not playing. This person, what? This person got a backbone? Because I saw the strength. Oh, yeah. And he's going to hold back from you. He said, feel what you're going to feel. The same way you made me feel, it's the same way how you feel is the same way I felt. Because I lost an Empress, you lost an Empress, an Emperor. And because you feel that way, you feel like they need to feel that way. Because you lost the most important, the good thing, the best thing in your life. You feel like walking away from them will now make them feel like they lost the best thing in their life. Yep. Nine of Cups to the Ace of Swords. And you want to come back and make it right with an Empress or an Emperor. You want to come back and make it right with an Empress, Emperor. And take it how it resonates. And have a Two of Cups relationship. Equal give and take, reciprocation. You definitely are willing to work hard for this. You're definitely willing to be vulnerable. You're definitely willing to be honest, trustworthy, loyal. You're not ready to give up on this. You think that you can make this work. You two can make this work. You can have the Ace of Pentacles. The divine says you can have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. The Lovers to the King of Pentacles. Oh my God. Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, wow. I see an angel that has fallen from grace just come out of it and rise like the phoenix, rise from the ashes. Collective, I don't know. Oh, wait, I don't know. I'm startled here. I'm seeing transformation. I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing. Again, but the only thing this person has to do is step out this coward energy and take the initiative, take the first step to reach out to this Empress and Emperor. But again, if this Empress and Emperor, if this person comes with any baggage, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work out to where this person becomes the Emperor and the King of Pentacles and has the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and everything they want in life. This person definitely has to let go of all of it. It's almost like starting over, but without the same people that you thought loved you. It's going to sting. It's going to hurt. You'll be trapped in your head. I see that. You'll be in your head from time to time about the situation that played out. You will heal from it, but you'll step into becoming an earth angel. You'll step into a force and a power to be reckoned with. The way things used to be will be of your past. It's almost like just being guided in a new direction. All right, you guys, I'm gonna close this out because I'm hungry. Time to eat. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna do another reading after this. I'm gonna pull out my other deck. I'm gonna see if the story contradicts the other one. Upright, upright. Okay, like I said, somebody wants to go through a transformation. We got the Hermit to the King of Swords. Somebody is going to go through a spiritual transformation. Oh, and level up. A person that we thought collective fell from grace is now about to be a phoenix and rise from the ashes and join this union to become the person they need to be. Okay, collective, take this message how it resonates for you. Again, thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. You can email me at truthheals1111@gmail.com. It'll be in the description box below. It was such a pleasure to read this for you. If you are this person, you resonate with this reading, I must say it's one day at a time, one step at a time, 1 second at a time. We've all been through something that has caused some sort of trauma, pain, things like that. But once we really start to see things for what they really are, that's the game changer. That's the life changer, because then I get to make a conscious decision to walk away or continue to stay in feeling that type of energy. Um, Again, it was just a pleasure. Grateful to read this. You guys have the rest of a beautiful evening. I'm going to eat and then I'll do another recording and be back with another one just to get confirmation. I may pull out my money cards too. Let me see what your money look like. So thank you. You guys have a blessed day.